You're watching the Bear Dice Club.
All right, welcome everybody.
Hello.
Abomination Vaults here.
Hello.
Since we're starting late, we're gonna go ahead and jump right in. We got Saw here, and Aaron's gonna be joining us. I think he's riding Choo Choo Train or something.
Riding Choo Choo Train.
Yes, riding the train, or will be shortly. Yes. Anyway, yeah, last time, you guys, let's see, you beat up a bunch of gorilla demons. After that, took a short little rest, not much of one, and then tried to get into the boathouse to get a boat to go out in the water.
Considering the trap that was on the door, would it instead be a bolt house?
No. Yeah, I forgot about that whole thing. Sherman got zippity zapped by the lightning bolt from the door. There was a lightning bolt rune on there. And then once you got that door open, you found a yet another undead gnome.
Real haunted.
Greatly affected by the influence of Nimbleoff. Whole bunch of soul-like things in his chest, and he decided to try and attack you guys, seeing as you were opposed to him and Belcora and wanting to put a stop to you right here, right now. First thing he did was to cast Feeble Mind on our cowboy, and now he is as smart as an animal. So yes, but he's in a bad spot right now. Let's go ahead and take it to the map. Get our battle music on.
And two people that love to hit people when they stand up.
He's in trouble. He's in big trouble. All right.
He's stuck between a bird and a Frenchman.
No, that's a bad deal there. That's a real.
Of course, not that
deal.
anyone on the, not that camera and camera can see. All he sees is a roof.
Look at that roof. That's a nice roof.
Nice roof.
Let me make that a little more visible for the stream, at least momentarily. I'm not gonna keep on going back and forth here between the stream and this with my cursor. It's just not happening.
Man, it's like you don't even care about the viewer.
I can't. I got one mouse, Shane. One cursor. I got a lot of shit to click. All right, this guy's first now. As you see, yeah, Frenchman and bird all up in his face. And boy, do they have a lot of reactive strikes going on, which is really bad for a spellcaster.
I wouldn't know.
Okay.
Because I wouldn't know anything, because I'm dumb.
Yeah, but what else is new?
Hey-oh.
All right, we've got let's see here. I've got some physical attacks I can do. That might be the best thing I can do here. Gonna go for that bird.
Floor slap.
Yeah, so he's gonna rear up his. I hear fight music.
I hear fight music. Have you gone deaf, Shane?
Maybe I just gotta refresh.
Could be.
Yep. So he rears up his claws and just launches out at Mr. Soul here. See if he can hit him.
The good news is I got plenty of time to tinker with it.
And that is just gonna hit you.
Why is the game paused?
Weird. That didn't unpause it yet. Oh boy, I'm prone. and enfeebled. Okay.
I'm surprised he hit Soul with all those problems. Because what, being prone and doing melee is what, a -4?
Yeah, I didn't realize that. When I clicked the button, he was still pro. I'd forgotten all about that. I got real lucky. I got a 30 on my attack roll, so yeah.
Jeez.
My AC.
Damn.
Yep. It didn't roll that great either here, so alright, so let's go ahead and roll damage. You take 19 points of damage. And now please roll a fortitude save.
Oh, yeah.
Put a button in the chat for you.
This is gonna be a terrible roll.
That's a spirit.
It's actually pretty good.
Ooh, very nice.
Yeah, you're all right. You're all right. All right.
Fortitude is my best save. So
Yes. Lucky for you.
What is
lucky for me.
what does enfeebled do? Is it just strength? Oh wait, I can look
I
it up.
do get. He does seem to become a little healthier, though, regardless.
You take a status penalty equal to the condition value to strength-based rolls.
Yeah, it's strength based.
All right, there we go. And I got 2 actions left of this guy. And I do have a 2-action thing I can do. And let me just give you guys a better look at this guy here.
Thank God he's wearing
Yeah,
pants.
he's a tiny little dork.
Tiny little freakazoid. I mean, the bad news is we can't stab him in the heart.
Stab wherever you want.
Yeah. Justin never lets us do anything fun.
Justin never lets you do anything.
Hey,
fun.
you got to riz that that thigh lady.
True.
That was pretty fun. Gotta admit that
Yeah.
was fun. Yeah, he keeps his gaze like trained in on you, and
You know how trains are
yes,
known for their very intense gazes.
and he says,
I have known
Most
some
of the
very
gaze,
intense.
transport.
I have known very intense gaze on trains.
says, "Give me your soul." And now I need you to roll one more fortitude save. This is a big
Me?
important one. Yep.
His name is
Does-
Soul. He's gonna
Does this
suck your
provoke?
Nope.
Crazy. You're gonna hate me, dude.
Did you roll a natural 20?
Almost.
Okay. This is very good for you.
Otherwise, you would have been immediately dead.
Yeah.
39.
Wait, really?
39. Okay. You still take half damage, even with a 39.
Damn.
Damn.
This was a much higher save.
What is it? Power word suck?
No, this is Devour Soul.
Ooh.
Okay,
no,
so
don't
you
eat
probably
soul.
would have been dead if you had failed this.
If a creature is slain by this attack, its soul becomes trapped within the Devourer. While
But
its
my
soul...
name is Soul, so.
How many jokes are we gonna make about that this fight?
Not many, because I'm gonna kill this motherfucker.
While its soul is trapped, the creature can't be resurrected except by powerful magic, such as the Wish spell. Destroying the Devourer or successfully counteracting Devour's soul releases the soul. Devourer can hold only one soul at a time. And then there's a whole bunch of other soul bullshit after that, so...
He just wanted to hold
take another
this
12 points of void damage. And that's his turn.
Ow.
12 points of boy damage.
Now the soul
Did you
gets a
say
turn.
boy damage?
Void.
That's what I said.
You know, girl dinner, boy damage.
He's still laying on the ground?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. He was too afraid to take A-ups. Coward.
Let me
Hold on. I get a little less scared. No, I'm not scared. That's a Veeble. Never mind.
Yep.
Do your
That
thing.
doesn't happen until the end of my turn. Don't think you can get out of this so easily, Justin.
Yeah, he's pretty fucked right now.
It's time for the bad boy
I don't think he
beatdown
bleeds,
hour.
though. The problem is that there's no point in me cleansing this guy, because I don't think he'll bleed.
I don't think he will either.
Play defensively then. You
Oh no,
seem to be gunning for it.
actually learned that he doesn't bleed because my crit card said he bleeds and then he didn't bleed.
Oh yeah, crit cards. Should get those out.
Does 34 hit?
Four.
That is a hit.
Okay, and then I'll do my other one.
Also
30
hit. Yep.
Okay.
He got advantage against this guy with all his debuffs.
I suppose. Wow.
Nice damage. That's beautiful.
Good looking numbers.
All
1
right.
and 3 and 3.
And then I have
14.
14.
I guess parry stance.
That's what I'm thinking.
I don't know what happened to your statuette.
I just have to reapply it because
Ah.
I hit with my weapon. Double slice, double weapon blitz. Oh, that's 2. Okay. He's not. Oh, he's not scared. Yeah, I'll do a. Let's do this.
There goes stream. No one's moved.
All right, that's my turn.
All right.
That's all I can do. Twin parry.
And now it's Monkey Man with a gun's turn.
Yes. Well, he doesn't have a gun. He dropped it on the ground.
Monkey Man without a gun.
He is going to take off. Oh,
great.
what direction is he going to go in?
This is going to be a problem.
I say you
I
just
would-
roll a d4 and move him.
You see what direction he goes in?
I mean,
and then
I
roll a d20 and see how many squares he moves in what direction or something.
I would say with an animalistic mindset, he would run for cover, which would be back in the door behind him.
Or he'd
Towards all
start
those
eating
other
this thing in front of
creatures.
him.
Oh yeah, there's other creatures in there. It's true.
Oh,
What do we feed him? We need to get kibble for him.
Gunslinger kibble.
All right, here he goes.
Gunslingers eat bullets.
Nah, gunslinger kibble would just be like
I eat bullets.
Whiskey and steak.
bacon. Yeah, it's like bacon.
Bacon wrapped shrimp.
Maple syrup and
Coffee.
fucking loose tobacco mixed together.
Tobacco.
What's your movement speed?
Oh, it should say.
Does it drop?
I
when he
believe
gets-
it's 35.
35, so I can go 70.
What's his intelligence? It's like 3 now.
It's really bad.
Can you? Do you switch it on his sheet? Is that how that works?
No, I'm not gonna do that.
So it should be 105 is the max you can go.
Can you make it temporary?
10. What's a what?
105.
105.
Okay.
Oh jeez.
Oh,
Well-
pain in the butt. Yeah, it'd be hard to.
He's gonna have me run straight into more
A
enemies.
spider.
Hey, my
Careful.
intelligence is -1, so we're basically.
There he goes.
All right,
So
Oku's
what
turn.
would Oku do? Is Oku gonna wrangle the cowboy, or is Oku gonna?
Oku glances at him like, He's fine. Hey, Swifty, thanks for joining us.
Hey! I don't know why I turned into fucking the fawns there. Yeah.
I was watching this thing about Henry Winkler talking about the fawns. He's like, I won't comb my hair on camera. I won't roll cigarettes up in my sleeve and stuff like that.
Yeah.
All right, let's do a holy
And they
light
try to
on
make him
this
comb
guy.
his hair on camera, and he went to go do it, and then he just looks at the mirror and goes, "Hey!" And that's how it like evolved into it. So
We're gonna do a 5th rank on this guy, I think. Should we do a 5th rank holy light?
Sure, yeah.
I want to stay away from 4th rank because that's where the cleanse affliction spell lies.
is this
So.
an affliction?
Cleanse affliction heals a lot of different stuff. So, let's just nail this guy so you can go get Sherman. Oh shit! Oh no!
There's the nat one that he...
Okay, that sounds like fun. What are you guys watching?
Discord watch party. AMA.
I know. Well, who are you asking questions? Are they asking you questions? Am I now part of the AMA because I'm asking you questions?
Are they asking you questions, Shane?
Shane, but you have to
They can
answer
ask
in
me
character.
questions. I don't have a whole lot else going on right now, so if they want to ask me questions, that's totally fine.
You have to answer in character, though, so
You
it's
have to
just
answer in character.
drooling nonsense.
All right, so Oku's just ready to just melt this motherfucker, as she's done many times.
As I could do.
And just summons all the power she can and just her eyes just glowing with this holy light, and then just concentrates it together, and then it just fizzles out all of a sudden. Like, what just happened? Power drain. You lose 1 prepared spell or spell lot determined randomly by the GM.
Oh no.
Yeah, it sucks. You just basically lose your turn. So she'll have a 1-action spell after this. I need to determine.
Who cast?
Oku cast a spell. You got, let's see, 5.
No, but who did the power drain or whatever?
So she rolled a
That's
nat
the
one.
natural 1 card.
Oh, okay.
So 1, 2, 3, 4,
Card
5. What other spell stuff's going on? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
As
6.
usual, Justin rolls real great for his monsters, but real bad for his
Well, let's be fair
players.
though. I'm pretty sure he would hero point that.
Oh, want me to hero point it?
Hero point it.
Yeah,
I don't know, 'cause
hero
it's his
point it.
hero point. Is he coming today?
No.
No, I don't think he's coming. He's gonna be
Hero point it. Hero
Hero
point
point it.
point it.
it. Yeah.
All right, taking away my fun. All right.
He
let's-
would have. He would
He
have. But I don't want to
totally
speak for
would
him
have
either.
done that.
Yeah.
That's
But
5.
knowing him,
That's a miss.
okay.
All right.
But knowing him, he'll roll another one. So.
I know, right?
All
Or
right.
Dice
Aaron,
got
Aaron,
some
we'll roll another one.
Last one. Oku's got to roll something else here then.
Hey, does he?
With 1 action spell. I have guidance. I got shield. We'll do some guidance, I think. And we're gonna give guidance to our Frenchman.
I am guided.
All right, you're up, Frenchie.
It's time for me to shine, no?
I get it.
I didn't even
name's
make that. I didn't even mean to make that joke. That's so good, though. All right, well, I'm gonna hit this thing with a rock.
It is a big rock.
That's a hit.
I don't know.
My
if-
screen it wanted to be an 11.
Mhm.
Thanks to all those debuffs.
Wonk.
18 points. Ouch.
Once again.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, that's gonna be a hero point if I've ever seen it. That's a better number.
Also a hit.
Take this.
17 points. Awesome.
And for my final action, I'm gonna hit it with a rock.
All right. That'll miss.
That ain't gonna do it though. Yeah.
His turn. All right. We're
It is no longer clumsy and enfeebled.
All right. Thank you.
I wish it were, but it is not.
Take that off. Take that off. He might have to stand up on this one, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, do it.
Good.
Coward!
Go on.
Nah.
We just hear echoing through the caverns.
I'll just keep clawing you and devouring souls. I think that worked out all right. We'll just keep doing
Stand
that.
up, you
Our
cretin.
souls isn't a spell.
Consume your soul. Oh, that was right on the natural 20. And then it rolled over to something else and it missed. So,
Hey.
but I will try and devour your soul again.
Shang Tsung did it
Fortitude.
better. You hack.
just gonna keep doing this until he gets me.
I think he has to kill you with it.
I have to kill you
To
with it,
take.
yeah.
I need a freaking camera for this dude.
Shit. All right.
There's this camera you can get, and it will like point down, and you can have it point up or down. I'm gonna get it.
Your spirit is strong. Makes
Spirit is
me
strong?
want to
You could say
consume it all the
that his
more.
soul is strong.
Yes,
His soul
I
is
said
strong.
soul. You thought I said spirit. All right,
His-
that's his
Not
old
my
turn.
soul.
Sherman would definitely have comments if he wasn't
oh yeah, Sherman's.
stupefied.
Ah.
Yeah.
Hey Desmond, roll my dice.
One spellcaster is like the best fight for you guys. One undead spellcaster. This is ridiculous.
If he would just stand up, this fight would
Pretty
be
good.
over. You little coward.
I'm not doing that
is
for
a
you.
16.
Yeah, a little gorblin.
Little grablin. Youch.
Yep, that's a hit.
You
Regular hit.
Yep, regular hit.
Terrifying to hit modifier. Holy hell, there.
Okay.
Yeah, Jesus.
But I'm only for swords, specifically
Yeah.
swords.
Mm-hmm.
If I use any other weapon, I don't get the hit modifier. Sorry, I'm trying to take off my. I forget that's how you do it. There we go. All right, I already rolled that, and now I'll roll again. Actually, Desmond rolled that. I'm gonna use my hero point. I rolled a 1.
Okay.
Oh, we're getting those out of the way real quick, aren't we?
Apparently. I don't want to lose a sword or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You
I
wanna lose
don't
your
want
soul?
Both your swords
to lose a
break.
sword, and I don't
Yeah,
want
that
to
kinda
miss a
crap.
swing.
That's a hit as well.
Hit.
Roll your damage.
Well, I'm gonna start rolling. Okay.
What do we need to crit this thing? Because 38 isn't
Better than what you're rolling.
Yeah, I got
Probably a
that. Thing.
40.
Pretty damn close. Pretty damn close. I'll say that.
All right, so 28 points of damage.
Just shy. Okay.
And sure this guy doesn't want to stand up. Do I go for the AC or do I go for maybe status effect? Lower his. I don't know. His fortitude might be really high though. Because wait, no, fear is will. Is it against his will?
Will.
Yeah, it's probably even higher.
The spellcaster, yeah. I'd say AC.
Well, if he's a spellcaster, there's a pretty good chance of that, I'd say.
Fair enough. All right. Twin parry, and then I also get my warding statuette too. So, and
Neato.
that'll be my turn.
It's a pet cowboy. Where's he at?
Where has he gone? My boy.
Where have all the Shermans gone?
I actually don't see him. Where has the little boy gone? The running man.
Sherman, remember me.
I know where Sherman is. Soul has a brotherly link to him, so I always know where my
Yeah, he
pets
can
are.
just fucking follow the bruise he left in his arm. He can fucking echolocate it.
I made it callous so it would vibrate in dank caves.
It's a good thing you got a ranger who can track things with you. All right,
True.
that'll help.
That'll be fair, since none of us can do it. All right, Oku.
So these I haven't hit
This guy's badly
everything.
injured.
Everything is failing with Oku so far. Let's just stick to the cantrips. We're gonna do a divine lance, I guess, here.
That's what I call my wiener.
But
And
tis.
there's a natural 19.
Hey, ooh, that's cool.
I like that. That was neat.
That's really cool.
64 damage. Just missed the crit.
64
6d4.
on a cantrip.
That's
That's
10
impressive.
damage.
On 64? Oh my god. Aaron, you're not even here.
1 1 2 3 1 2.
Not a single 4!
Sounds about right. To be fair, you also have not rolled a 4 on your d4s. You have
I
you
rolled
have
2
reliably rolled double 3s each time, though. I will say that.
ones. They get bigger if I get crit for once.
Oh, you know what I should have done? I should have done that other cantrip thing. So many spells here. What's it called? Well, I can do an elemental toss. That's always
You can do
fun.
an elemental toss, yeah.
Let's do an elemental toss.
He would be using cheaper stuff to. Yeah.
That'd be at the map. Boop. Hey, good roll there.
You're talking about Vitality Lash?
No, like the one that gives you like a +1 bonus. This would have been good because he missed the crit by 1. So let's roll damage on that. 78 on this one.
Honestly, he probably would have blessed.
Well, I mean, or you can burn a motherfucker for 34 damage. That's pretty good.
That's a pretty good
works, too.
thing.
Solid number.
Which leads it to our
Sometimes
Frenchman
the
to finish it
best
off. Gotta hit him.
It's time. It's time for Frenchie. I'm gonna hit it with a rock.
Cut me.
damage.
Oh, those are numbers.
All right, let's
Those are
see.
numbers.
Is this it? Is this the end? It's just a
This has gotta
sliver
be.
there. Please describe
Those
your
are
kill.
rocks.
Lumiere is getting tired of this thing not standing up and not giving him or the bird free strikes. So he does this complicated swing maneuver, wrapping the rope around his arms and chest until it all comes free at once and just slams down onto its head as though a meteor, hence the name. Cracking his skull and leaving
I don't get it.
Shut up. Leaving a trail of smoke.
All right, yeah, his head just goes.
But the reason he doesn't get it is because he caught the dumb.
Yeah,
Can't
his,
be mad at Sherman for not understanding.
his head.
Oh, I'm
just
not mad at
gets
Sherman. I'm mad at you.
Whipped around as you just nail him, and all of a sudden you just hear screeching coming from him, but not from him, his mouth, but the souls that are trapped inside of it as they just escape and flee all around you.
Catch
before
one!
they fly out the door.
Put one in a jar.
And
Catch a
that
falling
is
star
the end
and
of the
put
combat.
it in your pocket.
I don't know.
You know,
if Link,
this were
if
up
Link
to
can put
Sherman,
fairies in a jar, you
you'd
guys
open
could
all
probably
these doors.
nab a soul.
I can nab a soul anytime. I'll just grab the bird.
where's Sherman? I need him to open this door.
Let me go to finding him. Alright. I has this foolish gunslinger gone.
What kind of doors are these? Are they shabby?
I don't know. Check it out here.
This is a pretty good door. Not
See
too
here. Trying to find our music. Our music's gone. What's this one?
The blacksmith in my new game told me a joke.
Outpost.
What's that?
He was like,
Hunting grounds.
"Why are people always watching blacksmiths do their work?" And he's
Or is
like,
it the
"Because
vaults?
it's riveting." I was like,
Definitely in search
Jesus
of
Christ.
danger.
Okay, I do kind of like that one.
All right, we'll do this one. See if this is good. Good ambiance.
Is there anything on this
Ambiance,
monster?
That's what you should play.
Do you have anything on him, Mr.
This guy had nothing.
Soul Stealer?
Just souls. They're
Is there
they're
anything in
long
this
gone.
room?
Soul Stealer.
In this boat?
Let me tell you what's in this room. You got a boat.
I'm on a boat.
Yes.
I'm on a boat and it's going fast and
Is there anything in the boat?
Please,
pass me that Afghan.
Yeah, the rowboat does have a small sea chest in it.
Oh, what's in there?
You find a few things. Weird sounds in this track. A swan boat feather token. Okay, I don't want to listen to that shit all the time here. I gotta
Swan boat feather token. Oh, that's cool.
a rune
Man, that one came
stone
in handy a long time.
with a +2 armor potency rune
Yo!
and a +2 striking dagger.
Oh.
Very cool.
Well,
So-
put it in my inventory and we'll divvy it up
Sounds good.
after we get Sherman.
Why do I have an action called Flesh Gout? The hell?
Flesh gout?
Rid of that
Yeah.
thing.
Ooh, I might get over encumbered here.
I have a free action called Flesh Gout. A
Well,
Gone
your
Times
flesh should
Vomit.
probably be eating better if it's got the gout.
Apparently, I can. Apparently, I'm a Gonhatine now, because a Gonhatine's vomit carries an awful disease that over time can cause suffering creature's flesh to develop painful boils that eventually slough away, leaving gaping. I don't think I should have these actions. These are going away. I don't even like the fact that that's on me at all. That's
Flesh
gross.
gout.
Don't like that.
Okay, here. I
Anyway.
can just do this. You can.
Well,
There.
here's my
There's your
action.
sea chest. It was there the whole time. Just
Frog
blood
death.
it in right
It
that
was
old
there
rowboat.
the whole time.
All right. Well,
I don't know
let
if
me get
that
the track
dagger
in this Cowboy.
actually has +2 striking on it, but you can go ahead and put it on there. If it doesn't.
Yeah, I don't think it does because it was worth 5 silver.
Yeah, I
but-
saw that too. Yeah.
Before I start hunting Cowboy, I'm gonna mark him as my hunting prey.
All right.
Been down at the condomery.
This
What
is
the-
kind of a scary place here. Like all these different weird sounds coming out of the caverns. You know, there's a lot of very fearsome creatures in here. This is kind of your first venture out into this this particular cavern here. So
Is that just called greater striking? Is that how that works? Striking room.
no greater striking, just regular striking.
Hell, even I don't know where Sherman is.
Oh yeah, striking +2 though, right?
+2 striking. Yep.
Did Sherman, like, leave the map?
He's
How do I do
around.
that?
Gotta go find him.
I'm sniffing after him.
He might have taken him off the map.
Wonder if a 20. Wonder
That
if a
would be my
27
guess.
gives me a trail.
Okay.
Seems your friend has taken off. Gludo approaches you from within the
No, don't step there. Ah, you're ruining the track. Ah, fucking crying out loud. Thank you.
I'm stepping carefully, don't worry, I'm not an imbecile.
Yes, well, I'm surrounded. I have a bad habit of surrounding myself with imbeciles.
Well,
Anyway, what were you saying? Could you do?
seeing as you're short-handed, I think I will provide some assistance in finding your friend. Seeing as that
Don't make fun of
my whole people
like
here's
that,
survival
because
depends on you
she's
here.
short and doesn't have hands. It's not nice to take a shot at people like that. That's all I'm saying. Making fun of people just because they have paws.
Did that not work?
May have some spells that would be helpful in containing him.
Oh, I'm sure your help will be much appreciated. First, we have to find him. It's amazing how fast he can run. Wait, were you white knighting for Goku?
No. I just thought it was funny that he's like, oh, short-handed. And I was like, hey, don't take a shot at Oku like that. 'Cause she's short and doesn't have hands.
I think she has hands.
She has paws, not hands. There's a difference.
At the moment, she has hands.
Anyway, does a 27 get me on his trail?
Oh, you're rolling stuff. Okay. Yeah.
Cool. I'll get on his trail then.
Yeah, his trail? All right. Hold on, we shouldn't go anywhere alone. Oh, and she goes back to her and you're like, steal and bar the doors. If I'm not back within an hour, you can assume that I'm dead. Okay, boss. All right. All right.
Seal and bar the doors.
Yeah, this place is wicked dangerous here. And
Do we have?
yeah,
Do we have some
Kalini, go boom.
secret? No.
Where did that's
Then
fair.
being the kid takes
Where did everybody go? Sorry.
Down south.
down south. Yeah, looking for
Okay.
We're following the trail of our resident monkey
These
man.
big guys have anything on them? I guess probably
Stinking
not.
fur.
Nah, yeah,
Yeah.
they stink for yeah.
Hey, last I
We
saw
must-
him, it seems to be following this way.
The Erdithan frequently hunt these areas. We must be very careful. They do travel in very large groups. I'd recommend we travel with
They'll be
more
back
stealth.
and in greater numbers.
Where has that foolish man gone?
She tells you this, yeah. I'd say it back a bit further as you do approach. Give me a stealth roll.
Oh, okay.
I just want everyone to give me a stealth roll here.
You really want a stealth roll?
Unless you really don't want to be stealthy.
I'll give it my best shot. Yeah, that's the worst.
He knocks, but
Let's do some stealth.
ain't nobody knocks.
Well, and Soul walks around like shunk, 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 shunk.
He's carrying enough He's carrying enough swords to be classified as an armory.
I just picked up
Unless-
another knife.
You'd like to follow the expert. Do you have to have an expert in stealth
Am I an expert? in
or
stealth?
higher?
I'm master in athletics.
I'm trained in stealth. Not expert, sadly.
Let's see if Galudu has... I mean, she's got a plus 20 to stealth. I'd say she's an expert. So if you want to add, do a follow the expert. And she's the one, like... Fucking be careful. You get to add a flat bonus to your...
Well, I'll follow her. I'll walk behind her. Listen to whatever
Yes.
she's saying. Yeah.
Alright, things like that, since you can add your level as a proficiency bonus.
What are we, 10?
even if you're untrained. So you have to add a plus 10. Additionally, you gain a
26.
circumstance bonus to your skill based on their proficiency. Plus 2 for expert, plus 3 for master, plus 4 for legendary.
So plus 12 total.
We'll say plus 12. So
28.
which is really nice. They have this because like that one party member doesn't
So like for
fuck
something
all of you
like
over
stealth.
with a bad roll
Yeah.
with no bonuses, you know. So yeah, it's
That's worth it. That's cool.
oh yeah. I love that they have that tactic in here. So I'd say you guys are kind of
makes
like skulking around, but through the mushrooms and these corners here. So roll me perception checks.
Oh, you got it. Ha!
Thank you.
Not great.
I did roll. Sorry, Desmond, but it was a good roll. Fuck.
Sherman doesn't see anything.
What is that?
12.
It's not a 12. Look at the numbers again.
You're rolling pretty well tonight.
20.
Yes, thank you.
I gotta go.
Okay.
I also rolled a 20
When you have to go again.
for Galudu.
Soul sees the sun, which is weird because we're underground.
You still beat Galudu. Oku rolled a natural 1.
Well, I'm sure Sherman is
Yeah.
walking around like.
No, he's
Yeah,
an
that
animal.
sounds like him.
He's an animal at this point. It's kind of running around. So
Animals make noise, right?
I mean, I would say he's like you'd expect him maybe to be a bit more instinct driven at this point.
Is the call of a gunslinger?
Oh, by the way, did you guys grab my gun?
Ha!
I think Lumiere would have in the course of picking up your trail.
I imagine so.
Yeah, probably.
So off in the
Because that's where you
distance, unable to notice you. But let me see their perception DCs here first. What is it, perception? All right. Yeah, you guys are all right at this point. They haven't seemed to notice you.
It's always a good sentence.
But yeah, you see a couple people like standing guard outside this entrance, full of spikes and skulls and such. They look a bit like this.
Oh no, they're kind of hot.
Oh no, they're hot.
Not my type, I guess.
Not digging the.
Wait, we've fought something like this before. The ones where you can see through their skeletons.
You've met 2 and fought 1, I
Bird
believe.
fan.
I think so.
And I think they also had whips and stuff.
Yeah.
There was a different group of
Oh, and
people
they
that had
they
whips.
could like control chains or something, if I remember right.
That was a different person, right?
That was a different
Or
type
is
of
it the same?
creature. Some type
Oh,
of
okay.
like, I don't know, it was like a demonic thing or what, but yeah. Yeah, they just seem to be like keeping a watchful eye and looking carefully. Like I think they heard some shit earlier.
Probably the sounds of
The-
combat.
Yeah, off in the distance there.
Could have been that loud. There weren't any gunshots.
There really wasn't a single gunshot. Well,
Did you ever shoot at the monkeys?
did you shoot at the monkeys?
I don't know.
Should I throw a javelin of lightning at him?
God, why?
Because I got it.
I was just picking fights.
I'm trying to get rid of some bulk.
Mr. Ranger, so
5d12. They look kind of dexterous.
Is
though.
it in a line or?
what's our plan here?
Oh, well, it'd be nice if I could heal.
Does his trail lead us away from these people?
Or towards them.
It seems to be going off in this direction here. It's like directly through the mushrooms here.
We try to keep ourselves hidden and follow the trail. I see no reason to pick a fight we do not need to take.
Soul crosses his arms and says, "Fine."
Seems risky. They might be able to see us from there. It's not.
Well, we could go. Could we squeeze through here?
Yeah.
Do you know?
Can I?
Do you
Okay.
know if those rocks circled back around behind us?
I guess we wouldn't. She would know though, right? She kind of know this area.
A little bit. not that great. Like they try and stay them. They hold up within that place there. Rarely
I'd be right
ever
behind
leaving.
her,
Yeah.
since she's teaching me stealth here.
Yes. Yeah, give me
Maybe I'll
another perception check. Because you kind of left the trail a little bit. You gotta see if you can pick it up again.
Not bad.
All right, and you got this plus 20. Okay. Yeah, I'd say able to pick it up again with 26.
Wait, could he follow the expert on perception with me? You have to be
I don't know
untrained.
about
I'm,
Daddy.
you'd have to be an expert in perception, but also like I'm actively seeking prey, which is a different thing.
I understand.
that. You see, like, some mushrooms that
break
have
the
been
game.
kind of gotten broken off, kind of here and there. Some with some bites out of them.
Experimental bite. Lumiere will go ahead and leave what could be a sight line, and because he sees the rocks kind of curve back around to the
Yeah.
right there, so he's like, I picked up the trail. Seems to continue east a bit. Let's see if we can follow him.
You must be careful. We are approaching some dangerous territory here.
Everything is dangerous down here.
To the south is the Drow, but between us and the Drow is quite a powerful demon.
Of course.
To the north is a dragon.
Do we hear any
Yes.
jingle jangling from Spurs?
That I do hear that is what they do.
I got spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle.
As I go right.
So you'd pick up.
Here's the question though, Shame. Would his
What?
Spurs jangle being so stealthy that he is?
What?
Everyone can give me one more perception check here, as you get a little closer to who you're hunting here.
No, that's not as good.
Oh, is that a perception check to check up on the trail?
There's something a bit more. Was Oku's second natural one on perception in a row.
Dang.
It's just rolling like shit all night. Oh, it's funny. All right. All right, you do spot his hat on the ground, like right here.
He would never leave his hat, even as
Even as a dumb.
an animal.
Well, he is going to be missing this. I suppose I should bring it to him.
Now I'm just imagining different animals with Sherman's hat on. Moose is pretty funny.
Pick up the hat, notice the trail stops, look up, see Sherman wrapped up in a spider cocoon. Of course.
No, he's just flapping his arms above you and he flies away, cawing.
What's the hell? What's this possible? Lumiere is shaken.
All right.
Can they see us over here? We're pretty far away now.
Yeah, you guys are still like moving very stealthy. You kind of there's that, but there's like
There's a lot of
also a
stuff
lot of
between us.
stuff between. Yeah, some of these mushrooms are quite large. I imagine you guys are like hunched over quite low here. So
Doing that RPG crouch, you know?
oh yeah.
Right. There's this gunslinger comes in now.
Suddenly you do hear something moving around in these mushrooms right here. They kind of jostle a little bit.
He's jostling.
Yeah.
Well, Jocelyn, what are you doing in those mushrooms?
All right, that's probably him. I'm gonna.
And
heal
then a
him.
gug jumps out of them. I'm just kidding.
Oh no! I'm gonna spend 10 minutes healing. Well,
The Gug Chug Challenge.
fishes Sherman out of the bushes.
He does. You can kind of see him in there. He's kind of like, he's got some mushrooms in his mouth. He's
Shaman, I might have something a bit more tasty than these questionable mushrooms. Lumiere
ducks
reaches
back
into his
down.
pack and Lumiere reaches into his pack and pulls out a ration. It's like, about this? Does this look any kind of better? Since these the potentially poisonous mushrooms, I don't want to have to cure you of any poison. Come here, Shaman. Yeah, boy.
Roll me. What's animal handling in this game?
There's no. I mean,
That might be-
survival.
that might
Give
fall
me.
under
Give me.
survival or nature.
Oh yeah, nature. I think that would be definitely a nature.
Is there a nature? Wait.
There is.
Oh, there is. It'd probably be nature.
Yep, yeah, boy. Here, Shaman. Don't you want to taste the mission?
All right. He's got massive
Huge
negatives.
tracts of
Tracts
land.
of land.
Do you think you're going to get him to follow us all the way back?
I had a different idea.
Comes out a little bit closer.
There you are, boy. Go on, take it. It's all for you.
Oh.
Oh, God. Look at all those effects expiring.
Yeah, let's move our clock forward because this took some time.
Oh, this
What kind of food are you holding out to him?
Trail rations, bit of jerky, bit of dried fruit.
He's kind of staying in the mushrooms. He's not getting too close to you.
I'm gonna reach into my pack and I'm gonna hold up a gold coin and I'm gonna yell at Lumiere to try that.
Okay.
Maybe it's like a
Lumiere-
raccoon. He likes something shiny.
Lumiere reaches into his pocket and pulls out a gold piece and kind of swings it to catch the light. Is this interesting to you?
What do you want to roll for that?
Would that be nature again?
I don't know. I
think
think
that
you're
would be
appealing to.
diplomacy.
I think you're appealing to something else at this point.
Lumiere's gonna set the rations on a handy rock right there by his feet, and he's gonna try to hide himself in these mushrooms.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess roll a stealth check.
I think we need to
Alright.
establish early a good
Damn it!
award system and punishment system.
Uh,
Need to
that-
make sure he knows.
You forget, Lumiere was a bounty hunter. He knows how to make certain people don't get away.
Yeah, me too. You punch him in the face till
Yeah.
he pass out.
Basically, what I'm trying to do is get Sherman within 10 feet of me so I can trip him with my weapon.
So
need
you
him
still have
back
the
to
gold
normal
coin
so
in
he
your
can-
head, in your hand. Like where you do the gold coin.
I put the gold coin with the rations, trying to bait him
Oh.
in.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Give me a. Did you roll that diplomacy check?
No, I haven't rolled the diplomacy check.
That would be for soul.
Oh, me?
You got the gold coin, right?
No, he's holding up the gold coin.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Whoever's got
I
it.
told him to try that. Yeah.
I mean, my diplomacy's crap. That's why I didn't even try to roll diplomacy.
Oh,
Like I said, I put it down on a
Here,
rock
here,
and I tried
let
to
me try-
stealth
let
it.
me
Both of
try.
you
I've
guys
known
have to
Sherman a long
try and
time.
convince
Try
him,
this.
and
Let me
neither one
try.
of you-
Come on, man. Why is it every time?
Both of you could try scaring him. I think you're both pretty good at that.
Yeah, that's a good way to get a creature to run.
Can I roll athletics and just grab him and pull him out of here?
Yeah.
We're doing that. He's a scrawny boy. I think we'll be fine.
Oh yeah. You got him like a stuck pig. It's
Well,
tell me how you are wrestling this guy to the ground here.
I think I would just wrestle him Well, I pull him out of the mushrooms. I just like bear hug him and just pull him out of there. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, and then I look at Lumiere and I'll be like, "What are we doing with this?"
He's getting very loud at this point.
That's what's easy. Lumiere reaches into his pack.
Anybody cast silence?
Galoodo
You just hear him yelling, "Yeehaw, Tarnation!"
begins casting a spell.
Lumiere goes, "Yeah, I've got your silence right here," and he reaches into his pack, pulls out a length of rope and a bandana, and he stuffs the bandana into his mouth and sets about hog tying Sherman.
What do you do for hog tie? Because there's not like sleight of hand anymore
Hold
either.
on, I'm gonna roll his save for this.
That's survival, I guess.
I mean, I'm holding on to him. He's not gonna.
All right. And suddenly he, you hear
Sherman
Galoodo
is very
chanting
good
behind you.
at acrobatics.
And Sherman's trying to get out. I should try and have him roll that. See if he can get away from you.
Oh, I thought that's what you were rolling.
No.
That's what I thought I was rolling too.
No, it was a save against. So that's a 34 on acrobatics against your.
Acrobatics?
Yeah.
He's gonna flip out of it.
Well, does that go against?
Not your
What?
roll. It's not an opposed roll. It's against the DC, which I believe is against your athletics DC.
Why is he rolling acrobatics against athletics?
Because
try and get out of
it's sort of like in Pathfinder First Edition where you can either roll
Escape artist.
Oh, okay.
escape artist or
It's escape artist.
Gotcha.
Your athletics is. Let's see. You have to roll against
What's
the
the
30.
DC? What plus?
33 is the DC. He rolled a 34 to get out.
It's just
So
a
yeah,
plus
he slips right out. But you do hear Galoodo chanting as this happens, and
Hey, do you roll?
yes, there are more negatives. his will saving throw. He did roll very poorly. But yeah, he gets out and starts darting away again, but then just suddenly freezes
Oh, well,
and just becomes very, very like docile.
Oh, that sounds good enough. Lumiere starts hog tying him so he can be carried back.
Galoodo says, "That won't be necessary." She snaps her fingers and points to her feet. Sherman comes over. Kind of sits on the ground.
That would have been a handy spell to know in my past endeavors. Well, just get him back into somewhere safe, and when we can work on his current mental state.
Yes, I'd like to get us out of this spot immediately. I gotta roll some perception checks for these guys here, so they notice all the noise that Sherman was making over there.
Yeah, tarnation. Oh, there's the demon.
Yep.
You do hear noises coming from the south. Well, that was dog shit. What about the other one? Oh. Alright.
Are we rolling?
I'm rolling
They're rolling
for
perception.
perception against,
Hmm.
yeah, the number I got in my head here for that.
I mean, if I were
Noise.
standing guard in a demon-infested area and I hear a bunch of noise off in the distance, I would immediately go, well, that ain't my problem.
Yeah. That's true. I suggest we make our way back immediately, now that I've got him under control.
And there we go. Don't really want to be here either.
All right, let's get this already moving here, I guess. Gonna have to, oops, selected one too many people there. Gonna have to be real careful, yeah. Sherman just follows obediently behind.
Sherman would never be
Galoodo.
so cooperative.
Oh, he's so cooperative, ridiculously cooperative.
Sherman's a good boy.
Yes.
Who's your good boy? Do you want a Sherman treat? Just an airport bottle of whiskey.
Oh no.
What would a Sherman treat be? Would it just be a gold piece? A Sherman
Probably.
snack?
Yeah.
We give him his allowance. That's his treat.
All right. Gluto comes up to the door and does like a very
Just like gold.
specific knock. You hear some noises on the other side, and the doors do open.
Alright, let's get back in here.
Frickin' storm. There we go.
Storb.
We're not dragging on top of anybody here. Oh yeah, oh cool. There we go.
Okay, get in here.
All right.
Well, this one is out of my wheelhouse. I can't fix stupid.
Well, let's see. I guess Oku is gonna give it a shot here.
Maybe if I smack him on the arm, he'll remember who he is.
Try cleanse affliction. Let me take a look at what this spell actually does here too.
It's a curse, specifically.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just got to roll against that DC again with my spell casting modifier, I believe.
I have this potion called Cure Cowboy.
you give it to him and he's still stupid, but he's no longer a cowboy.
Oku has 2 spell slots left. So only had 2 shots. I'll gotta wait till tomorrow.
Well, see you later, guys. No.
Yes. Let's see. Cleanse affliction.
I have some more keys.
Heightened 4th. Tempt if it is a curse, disease, or poison. Alright, let's do cast, and let's do a counteract.
Yeah, that's why his soul's stealth is so bad. He's got a ring of keys on his hip.
I have a key with me that weighs
Yeah.
something.
You know, probably should have saved that hero point for this.
Was
was
that
a
a natural
failure.
one?
No, but he should have got another roll. Yes, she concentrates, casts a spell, and yeah, it just kind of fizzles out. But Sherman's very well behaved this whole time while she's working on this. Just that they're quietly waiting.
He would never.
He does this
In a million
time.
years. There must be something wrong.
A natty
That's not our
17 is pretty good, though. That's gonna be a 36.
But will it do it?
With that, Sherman returns to normal.
Ah! Ugh. Tarnation. What? Ugh.
Are
What
we
just
feeling
happened?
better?
Why does it taste like I've been eating mushrooms? What's going on?
It's a side effect of the spell. Not to worry.
What spell? How do you spell?
You kind of like.
I
you
think I
just ran
forgot
off,
how to
man.
spell you guys.
How do you spell
That's,
yeehaw?
that's normal. You already didn't know how to spell. I'm almost certain of it.
Whew. I don't like whatever just happened. Why
It'll be
is it
fine.
looking like I've been rolling around in shit?
It's a side effect.
You
of
always
the
look
spell.
like that. What are you talking about, dude?
Yes,
Lumiere hands him back his gun, but
You,
not
uh,
his hat.
You seem to
Gave you
have
my gun.
had your
was on the
intelligence
spell.
greatly lowered by that spell you attacked with. But
You broke
we
the thing of rule number
with
one.
great
You dropped
haste,
your gun.
tracked you down before you got eaten or shit yourself.
Well, I do appreciate both of those things equally.
The tracking or the shitting yourself for the death?
Yeah, both of them equally. That's what I'm saying. No. Yes, that's what I'm saying. I appreciate both those things equally. Both very important, you see. Yes, but
Does this well enough? Your gun was on the floor where you dropped it. You broke a gunslinger rule number one.
Yes, well, something must have been wrong. I would never leave my gun behind.
I would never.
Would never.
Lumiere waits until Sherman has his back turned, and Lumiere puts Sherman's hat on himself.
Oh yeah, yeah, he would. Hey, don't touch the hat, please.
Does Sherman have a bald spot?
Sherman does not have a bald spot. He's not.
Lumiere's just waiting for Sherman to turn back around and see Lumiere wearing Sherman's hat.
Actually, no. Instead, Soul's gonna go. Did I see a bald spot?
Yeah, I think if he saw you wearing his hat, he would absolutely draw on you and be like, "Back where I come from, that sort of thing will definitely get you shot."
I really should have waited to do this trick until after I gave you back your gun, I see. Hey, here you go. Wait,
No, but seriously, you don't steal another man's hat.
Steal it was on the ground. If it was not for me, you would not have your hat anymore, and your bald spot would be on full display.
You steal people's
Well,
stuff
number
all
one,
the
that's
time.
a goddamn lie.
Oh yes, I think the rule is he steals, and no one steals from him.
It's only bad if someone else does it.
I think that is the rule he's getting at.
Well, yeah, obviously.
I don't even know why I roll with such a questionably moral man.
Well, should we get back out there?
Can I heal, please?
Yes, I can take a
Yeah.
look at you.
I mean, I'm feeling just fine. I don't know about.
I'm just gonna go to full. Take the time we need. What would this take? 20 minutes?
I mean, it's just probably take like an hour even. Or yeah, you guys tell me how much time you take to.
I mean, if I do it right, it'll take 10 minutes.
Okay, I can add
Just roll
another.
a couple medicine checks, see how they are, and if it's.
Let's see.
I'll add probably like another 30 just to because you guys were making your way back and whatnot.
That would get me 48.
27.
Yeah, I would have been fine.
Yeah, 26 healing for you.
Yeah, that would have taken 10 minutes.
Or no, 27 healing, pardon me, yeah.
20 minutes if you want to add. I don't know if it stacks, if we can heal at the same time, but.
Yeah, we get focus points and all that stuff back too. So
Yeah, during that time.
If we want to do 20 minutes, I could administer to Oku.
polishing
as
his
well.
gun because it fell on the ground.
He's polishing his gun and also seeing to his firearm. Haha!
I could heal Orb Lady here. Or do they not accept my healing?
Galudu.
is she hurt?
She's
A
barely
little
hurt.
bit.
Injured. I'll give her a band-aid.
No.
And my little Andre bandage.
Yeah. I
Pokemon band-aid.
just roll diplomacy, see if you can get her to accept healing from you. Just a little standoffish,
We don't even speak the same language. I would just show her the bandage and
Galudu
gesture
does speak
and-
common.
Oh, she does.
She's the only
Right, she's
lady
been
you've met
teaching
that does. Yeah.
me. Nice go. What did I do with it? All right, I'll just let the thing roll it.
22. All right. She says, oh, no need for that. I'd like you all to focus on yourselves and the task at hand. Since
The
our
funny
fate
thing
does
is-
depend on it.
All right. Just trying to be helpful. Just trying to be a good bird.
So, what are we doing here? Are we going across the lake or?
I don't know. Did you want to go back to that mushroom patch? It was
What?
your
I
road
don't.
to
I
Sauron?
literally don't know what you're talking about.
Never mind.
You still have a really gross taste in your mouth.
Yeah.
Why does my mouth taste like kombucha?
They
Why
weren't-
does-
they weren't that
stomach
good?
Why does
those
this?
edible?
Why does everything smell of blue right now?
Why am I seeing colors?
Is Sherman tripping balls at the moment because he just ate handfuls of mushrooms
knows
he's
what?
never seen before?
No.
Thankfully, none of them are psilocybin.
I guess at least we know they're edible. If it comes to it.
I'm glad they're edible and not edibles.
Well, I have no idea what happened in the past. Lord knows how long. Why don't you tell me what it is we're doing? You have a much
You know
better
that
grasp
lady
of the
you saw
situation.
before you went to sleep or whatever happened to you?
No. What
Little
lady?
creature?
Oh yeah, the little midget thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
It made you
Blasted
dumb.
you ran off. We killed it. We got you.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's good.
It
Was he
seems to
hiding
me
anything
that's...
good?
No, it's just a bunch of souls. We didn't even catch any of them.
Yeah.
Oh, I found
Damn shame that.
I found this knife.
Oh, where did you find this?
Other stuff is in a boat.
Yeah,
So
of
this
course.
knife? I found this feather. And I found... What else did I find? Want to see my keys?
I still love that. This is a big old swan boat appears.
That is an immense boat. 32 medium creatures.
I found this
Golly.
rock.
Ooh, that is a handy little rock. Stick it on armor, and the armor gets better.
Those
At any
are
rate,
those are actually some amazing items.
Thank you.
All things considered.
It'll be amazing gifts for my sister.
We could take. Well, I mean, all the people gathered here. Are you in a big hurry?
Yes,
Oh,
we are
shit,
in
that's-
quite a hurry to get out of this place.
Oh, well, I mean, we got a teleporter that you could go to if that's the case. Oh, you're not talking about the surface.
No,
going
the
the other way.
surface is no place for us.
Damn. Well, I was gonna say, we could take some time to, move these, runes about and possibly get rid of the stupefied condition on some of us that cast spells. But if you're in a hurry, then yeah, let's sally forth and what have you.
it seems to me that the best lead we have right now is that the one of the lenses was lost in the water of some kind. So it seems like the water is probably our best chance.
Why do you need the lens to get out of here? That's
We don't. That's the opposite direction. We don't need to go that way at all. What
Oh.
we need to do is go through one of the two exits. Each one is
Where are
blocked
they?
by a powerful beast.
Is there a demon on
Oh
the
yeah,
top?
the dragon or the demon. That's
Zooming
right.
out here. Gonna ping here. Dragon
Zooming.
this way. Demon
Yeah, to the
this
north.
way.
I didn't see either of those pings.
I gotta zoom way out to see him.
So dragon to the north,
Well, kind of north this way.
to the
the-
north,
It's actually
Northeast,
east.
north of where you were, straight to the east, to where you currently are.
Oh, straight to the east. Okay. And then the demon is to the south.
Yes.
Huh. I don't feel like doing. I don't really want to do either one of those things, if I'm being quite honest.
I think it would be in your favor.
I think it would be in my favor to not worry about having to cast spells if I was going up against either one of those things. Having to pass a DC 5 DC check doesn't sound like much, but it can get real rough real quick.
We should
She
be...
just kind of stares at you for a moment, her eyes narrow. Doesn't say anything.
Alright, fine.
Where'd you roll diplomacy? I will say, if we're
Well,
gonna
say
fight
it.
a demon, or if we're gonna fight a, what was the other thing? A dragon?
Dragon.
Yeah, I mean,
We should be at our best selves before we go into battle.
yeah, I mean, and
We shouldn't have.
there's probably good reasons to fight that dragon. He's probably some kind of joker or another.
Because half-assing this is just a good way to get killed.
Yeah, but like I
Which does
said,
none of us any good.
the important thing for me is that I want to be at my best if I'm going to be fighting some kind of juggernaut, some lizard juggernaut. And if
Kill
my
demons.
spells fail, that could lead to a lot of bad things. So would you be willing to wait a few more hours while I take a rest and get my mind right? What happened to me recently is a direct effect of the condition that I'm under. Would not have happened were that the case.
Yeah, roll me diplomacy check.
I will do that. And also, if I do, there's a slight chance that I will gain powers untold, that the likes of which you've never seen. The only reason I did that is, can I roll deception instead of diplomacy?
Sure.
Hey!
Quick, lie for a better number.
For a stupid person, you're quite convincing.
Ha!
I've been told that before. All right, quick nap,
Political
and then
state.
we'll back to it.
How long does it take to move a rune over?
Like a
Says you
day,
can
like a full day.
It says you can upgrade the armor potency rune already etched on the suit.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can.
2 stronger version increase in the value, but it's still like a day.
So actually, we're not that far from wherever we were. Or no, wait, that was just upstairs, wasn't it? Where they had like smiths and whatnot.
Stairs. I don't remember like what Smiths.
Because I remember we had like a town where we were buying stuff and doing stuff. Right?
Oh yeah. Yildiris, the drow?
Yeah, that's like just upstairs, right?
No. Well, it's not far from that point though. This is an outpost with like a big long spiral staircase going up to the next level, and then that's just more of this currently
Yeah, so
held
maybe like an
Covenant
hour
area.
or two away from here. So,
Something
would
like
they be
that.
willing to?
Difficult to get in there.
Well, I mean, would
Traps
the
and
drow be
whatnot.
willing
But,
to
yeah.
help us get there so that we can move our runes around and whatnot?
Oh yeah.
I think they want us to help them though. Get them.
So yeah, we can do our rest and move our runes around at the same time. Kill 2 birds with 1 gun.
Soul takes offense at that metaphor.
So here's my question: who's getting the +2 armor rune? My vote would be Lumiere, because he tanks a lot, and I don't know that he necessarily has the AC to do it most of the time.
I wouldn't turn it down.
He's also got a lot of healing capabilities out in the front line too.
Yeah, always important to keep your healer up and ready to go.
That even us out. I get like 31, 32 AC if I do the right thing. So,
Okay.
That would bring me up to 29.
Oh yeah.
but it could be 33.
Now,
Number get
how
big.
about the +2 rune?
Would be good on anybody.
That would be good on anybody.
I have no distinct preference.
One reason that it would be good for me is because I'm usually only doing 1 big hit. The other thing with that, though, is Lumiere. I don't know. What's your usual to hit, like, when you're using your meteor hammer? Is it plus 20?
Come on. There we
You got a
go.
lot of weapons to switch between too,
Plus-
so it's got to decide which one to put it on.
I know that's the problem. It's
You
19,
do have a
16,
plus
and 13.
2 longsword at this point.
Oh, yeah, you do already have a plus 2 weapon.
The trouble with that longsword is that it doesn't have reach.
Mm-hmm.
That's my big problem.
Mm-hmm.
It do real good against ghosts, though.
It do real good. Also has that
Soul
neat,
already has, like, the best to
divine
hit chance out of anybody here.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
if we
like
could
22.
guarantee my flensing.
That would... Oh, that is actually a good point. Plus, that would get you closer to crit range.
With the new stuff, everything's up. But I mean,
That's a really good point. It would be good on you. So I think any one of the three of us, it would actually do.
I technically,
do really
if you guys
good
would
for.
shut off your lights sometimes I technically have a sword that can be plus 2.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, that's just
so
hard because then I'm
situational, it's just-
blind.
yeah, I know. You have those goggles.
Oh yeah, I had the goggles on earlier. Your sword probably should have been a plus 2 at that point because Oku also had the goggles on earlier.
I think storage illuminates everything always.
Well, you know what? I will make sure that when we go to fight the dragon, we turn our goggles on for that fight.
Yeah.
It's just the Sam Fisher. You put on the goggles, you see 3 green spots.
It's a finesse sword, so I can hold it in my second hand too.
Okay, how's about this? Each one of us rolls a d20. Highest number gets the plus 2 rune.
Yeah.
Does that work?
Well,
Well, ain't gonna be me.
Oh,
Shit.
I made the computer roll it too.
Fuck, I can't believe I got lowest on that one. All right. So that's all you.
All right.
You could. Are you gonna put it on your kukri?
Kukri.
Or no?
I'm probably gonna put it on my katana.
What? Yeah, your offhand weapon.
no, my on-hand weapon.
Yeah, but isn't the one that has isn't the gloom blade already a main hand weapon?
Mm-mm. That's an offhand weapon.
Oh shit. Okay.
It's finesse. Yeah.
All right. Well, and then Sherman is just gonna.
Because then I
Turn
have
his-
2 plus 2s.
Yeah, Sherman's just gonna get his brains fucked up.
Oh, right.
So-
That's the name of your dagger. The Shinrai Seinoaru. What is that? Old,
So does my
reliable?
plus 1 come off of it though?
Yeah, you'd have to move your plus 1 off of it onto something else.
It's plus 1 striking, so this would be a plus 2 striking.
Yes.
That I'm taking. So if somebody wants a striking rune on something,
I think I have plus 1 striking on everything.
I don't know if my. Does this have plus 1 striking? Maybe because I named it.
Is your
Details.
offhand?
It does.
Shinrai Seinoaru. Isn't that all reliable?
Yep. That's it. It means all reliable.
I
It just
don't
hits. If I
really
miss with the first one, this one
have-
always hits.
anything that needs plus 1 striking. You've got a bunch of different weapons. Are there any of yours that need a plus 1 striking?
Not to my knowledge. I
Hmm.
suppose my dagger, but
Is
that's
the spark blade
that's a
already plus
sidearm.
1 striking? The spark blade isn't plus 1 striking, but
It's plus
use it.
2 striking, I believe.
no, it's just plus 1.
Yeah, that was
It's just a
something
plus 1 item.
from your
You can
Trolls
put a-
and Tari, I think.
You could put the striking rune on there, Thomas.
On what, the dagger?
No, on the.
Oh, I was talking about my weapon.
Oh, on your weapon?
That's the only thing I have that doesn't have a, and I don't use it that often.
Which one?
I use it for spark blade. It's like a ranged weapon I use sometimes.
Oh yeah. Yeah. You can put a striking rune on there.
I don't know if it's worth it. We could almost just sell the striking rune, right? We could just hold on to it too.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, we could do that. We do need a stone for that though.
Well, you need something to like hold it in.
Yeah, magic rock. Yeah.
You can't just put it in
yeah,
a
it's
Ziploc
oh, it
bag?
is called a rune stone. It's only 3 gold pieces though.
Oh, that seems like something people would just have. If it'd be at a crafting table, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know if you guys want to pay for the rune.
How much does that cost?
It's 3 gold pieces for a rune stone.
That's fine.
Oh, just to move that. Okay, what about for the transfer process? Is Sherman the one doing this?
That's
Is he
the thing I was
master?
going to look up here.
So you'd be a master in
my-
crafting for this.
No. That's why I said we would need to go to the town and have like someone
Right.
there do it.
I have
Yeah, you're just trained.
master in crafting.
Oh.
Do you?
I am a master crafter.
He is.
think.
Yeah.
Pretty certain.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
So Thomas could do that.
Yeah.
Price of the transfer is 10% of the rune's price. Unless transferring from a rune stone, which is free. So once we actually get those runes, so yeah, the transferring from those rune stones will be free.
That's nice.
Well, the armor is a rune stone, but the +2 striking is on a dagger already.
So the cost of what a +2.
Oh yeah, so the armor will be free, but so the striking rune will be 6 gold, 5 silver.
for the transfer.
Yep, and the
Since it's going on my weapon.
weapon potency, the +2 will be 9 gold, 3 silver, 5 copper. That is almost 1,000 gold for that +2 rune.
What?
Are you sure that that's not the price of the dagger itself?
Striking rune. Striking. Or no, wait, that's a striking rune, not a weapon potency. Yeah, weapon potency. Item level 10, 935 gold pieces for a +2.
Oh, 935.
Yeah,
Okay.
so it's
Oh,
9
I can't
gold,
do that.
3 silver, 5 copper for the transfer process.
And then just another 3 gold for the runestone to stick the +1 into.
Okay.
Yep.
And the armor's free.
Is there a roll that needs to be done for those transfers?
Wait, but
You can transfer runes between 2 items using the craft activity, and you must be able to craft magical items. You can either move one rune from one item to another, or swap a rune or one item with a rune on the other item, which can be a rune stone. If an item can have 2 or more property runes, decide which runes to swap and which to leave when transferring. If you attempt to transfer a rune to an item that can't accept it, you get an automatic critical failure on your crafting check. The DC of the crafting check to transfer a rune is determined by the item level of the rune being transferred, and the price is 10% unless if you're swapping, use the higher level and higher price between the 2 runes. It takes 1 day instead of the 4 days usually needed to craft to transfer a rune or swap a pair of runes, and you can continue to work over additional days to get a discount.
So what's the
So,
DC
since
for
we're doing a
level
bunch
10
of them,
rune?
that's what I was saying. You can do one, and then we can get the craft masters, the fucking craft macaroni and cheeses at the town to do them. To do the other two. One, two. Yes.
No.
I think that'll probably do it.
I'd say I do mine.
Level based DC for level 10 would be 27. So not only do you do it, but you critical do it.
Hell yeah.
Does,
Which means
Does
that
that
it
mean
takes half the time.
oh, okay.
Is that how that works?
I don't know, actually.
We're getting into the math of this game.
But wait, if I have someone else do it, it costs like 1,000. So I can't.
I would say that's not exactly the worst idea if you wanted to do a rush job.
It's kind of
But
a
that's just me.
rush
I am not
situation.
I'm not
don't-
I'm not the DM.
Do any of us have 1,000 gold?
No, I don't even. I wouldn't
I was
be able
about
to
to
do
say.
that.
No.
That's insane.
So we're just gonna wait on mine.
For the +2?
Yeah.
No, why would
You
we
could-
need 1,000 gold for that?
Just spend another day moving those runes as well.
Well, that's why
Did you
I
s-
suggested we go upstairs. There's like a town, and we'd be able to pay for it to be moved in the town.
That's what he's talking
But
about.
it-
It would be like 1,000 gold to do it.
It'd be like 1,000 gold to do that.
No, it wouldn't. You just pay the 10% price for rune transfer. You're not
I thought it was-
buying a new rune.
I
You're
thought
just-
you got a 10% because of the cost of the rune.
Yeah, that's 10%
Ah,
of the total cost of the rune.
I thought. What's the benefit of doing it yourself then? Don't you still have to pay for the?
Yeah, crafting got real nerfed in 2nd edition. The benefit is that if you have time, you can take extra time to yeah,
Do a
so
quick 10 or 220.
Sherman's like, yeah, we gotta move, so let's go back up, we'll get it all done, and we'll come back here. We gotta fight that dragon. These guys need to get out of here. We gotta fight that dragon. Dragon needs to be fought. That's the big
wanna
thing,
fight
is
the
we gotta
dragon,
kill
not
that
the demon?
dragon. So yeah, I think Sherman would head up in front of everybody else and just like be like, "Let's go, yeehaw!" Like you said. I don't think I've ever said yeehaw. That's not something I would ever say.
I think the
Too
benefit to
refined for
being
that
able
sort of
to
thing.
craft it yourself, Saw, is that the DM at any point could be like, it's 10% to do it, but then the crafter is also asking for another, 15% on top of that as a service fee.
Yeah. Well, so the reason that craft exists is if you have time, you can take extra time to reduce the amount that you have to pay for it. You just have to, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
But you have to take like an extra day, and then you roll on the
Table.
like there's ways to make income through like jobs and stuff. So you roll on that table with your craft check, and then yeah, you can lessen how much you have to pay. It's a weird system.
Yeah.
Wait, when did we decide we're fighting the dragon and not the demon?
I thought that was the what we had the choice that we'd come to.
I don't remember. You might be right. It's been weeks since I played this game.
Also, I think Sherman is thinking about the potential dragon's horde. Demons don't hoard.
That's what he decided because of the money.
I mean, now that you mention it, that is a really good.
Yeah. But a demon
Point.
feels like it'd be easier to kill. Like,
I mean, listen, we all know.
this thing shoots holy light out of it all the time, and as I point at the cute little fox.
Well,
This
yeah,
thing's just
but
chock-a-block
that's
full of holy
assuming
light.
that she can actually hit the broadside of a barn.
That's fair. It does seem to hit the barn more than it hits the guy.
Why do you keep calling her an it?
She never, or it never, because have you seen it? It's scary.
It's a Muppet at the moment.
It's cute now. Don't feed it after midnight.
You say we can't feed
Don't get it wet.
Oku after midnight. All right, I'm gonna hit the long rest button.
All right. How much money do I owe him?
So it's 9 gold, 3 silver, 5 copper for the 1 rune.
9 gold, 3 silver, 5 copper. All right.
And for the plus, so yeah, that was for the +2 rune, and then the striking is just
3 gold for the rock.
6 silver, 5 copper.
6 silver, 9, 5 copper. Okay. So that's 2. And then, yeah, you're right. 3 gold for the rock because I said I'd pay for that.
Yeah.
Perfect. Remove coins.
Right now you have a +1 striking runestone in your inventory.
You are right.
Oh wait, no. I think I did that wrong. Sorry, I was doing that as 1% instead of 10%.
Oh.
So it's actually 93 gold, 5 silver,
God,
and
I
then
have that.
6.5 gold for the striking rune.
So this
Because
takes,
yeah, it's 10%.
so time wise, you guys are spending like a whole day on this.
So how much was that? I had 106
I believe
gold
so,
and
yeah.
so on.
Okay.
You had 106 gold, so it'd be 90. So you're gonna end up spending pretty much all your gold on this.
That's fine.
Dang.
What else? I
So it's 93.5 gold for the potency rune for the
93
+2.
gold, 5 silver.
Yep, and then another 6 gold, 5 silver. So 99. It's exactly 100 gold.
It's exactly 100 gold. Perfect. I have 100 gold. Remove coins. I have 24 silver, 7 copper.
Oh,
It's worth
that sucks.
It's worth. I don't care. It's about the weapon.
Yes,
You gotta keep
it's
your-
all about bigger bonk.
You gotta.
So yeah,
you gotta
we'll
keep
we'll
her fed.
spend, I guess like 16, not a full day, probably like 16 hours, because I think like a working day is 8 hours, and then
Okay.
Lumiere will have to rest after that. Otherwise, we can just drop it off and then rest for 8 hours and let the blacksmiths take care of it, and that would probably put us down to like maybe 9 or 10 hours, depending on how long it takes to travel to this place.
Forgive me, as fun as this attempted. Ow! Didn't
Was
do the
I targeting
term,
you?
I don't know who you were targeting. I just hear a slash and I immediately think I'm attacked. I need to use the bathroom real quick.
Oh, it's fine.
Okay.
Oh, there's not 20.
That's because I made it in at 20. I was just curious. 43.
Punch.
Max damage.
But yeah, quick little nap.
I need greater striking.
Right.
Wait, should my stupefied be gone at this point?
Yes. If you are stupid, you're a little less stupid now.
No, he's
Shouldn't
just
it be gone?
regular.
Yeah. I think it's. Well, were you
click it.
stupefied 1? Definitely gone. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm pretty sure it was stupefied 1.
Just right click it. Yeah.
Yeah, I could have been stupefied 3, but instead I just became
It would
you
have been
know,
stupefied 4, I think.
stupefied 4.
And then you got something worse than that.
Yeah,
Just stupid.
just not just stupefied, but just plain stupid.
Stupid incarnate. All right.
God, that's real rough. Oh, Boise. All right. Well, what do you say, gentlemen? Once more onto the breach and all that and yada yada.
Did Lumiere get his +1 on? Oh, he did. Or +2. Oh, his armor already didn't have a +1?
Yeah, I don't think my armor has a +1 either, unfortunately.
Oh, mine did.
Oh no, mine does. I do have a +1 leather armor.
It's a good thing he got a +2 then.
That's oh yeah, if I had known that, yeah, 100%. He would have got that anyway. Holy shit.
So yeah,
That's
now both of our tanks are rocking the same AC.
That's actually great. Well,
You can also
if
add
yeah, I
more
can
to
boost
yours.
it, yeah. dude, things hit in this game.
Yeah, they do. Well, that's the other thing, is that players hit in this game too.
That's true. I mean, it's definitely, it makes the fights very quick, which is fun. You know, it's like kill or be killed. You just got to get it done.
Mm-hmm.
So,
What about killer bees?
shut up.
Oh, right. Where's this dragon?
Maybe I'll test my +2 on you.
Go straight east.
Okay.
Dragon. What do we know about
I
dragons?
do think Sherman is very much still convinced that yes, we gotta fight this dragon.
All right.
I'm just gonna let Sherman fight him by himself, and I'm gonna.
Yeah, you guys can make some rolls before heading in to see what you know about him.
I would love to do that. Arcana, I imagine, would be the best one to do. Because they're like magical beasts.
Let me zoom way out and take a look at this guy.
Can I roll?
Yep,
warfare
that sounds
lore?
good.
Not great.
Yeah, you're not quite sure.
What about nature? Would that work?
No, this is strictly Arcana. Let's see what Lumiere has.
Religion.
He's got a +15 Arcana. Well, that's a 30.
That's pretty good.
That'll do it. I don't think I can attempt to do a good Lumiere impression here, but he tells you that yeah, dragons have a lot of health, great defenses, a lot of immunities, depending on what type of dragon they are.
Did we know what kind it was?
She mentioned that it is a black dragon.
Shane,
They're
come
known
on.
for their
like that.
acid
Oh, come
attacks.
on, Shane. I don't want to stand in front of a bunch of acid. I have
I
fire
can't
resistance.
tell you why, but something inside me tells me that the dragon is the right choice.
I'm gonna hand him the spark blade, and then I'm gonna tell him, then you're frontline.
I don't know about that. Seems like a bad choice if I'm being quite. It's a long-range weapon. I need to be far away to be effective.
Yeah. Wouldn't it be shitty to be standing right in front of a bunch of acid?
Yes.
Something has to stop that thing from flying over us and spitting acid all over you.
I mean, well,
I
I don't imagine that flying is going to be a huge concern.
But it might be.
Just
It's a dragon.
because.
Sherman, I'm going to give you a bit of knowledge about this because this isn't your first dragon you fought.
It's not.
It's not. You fought a dragon once before. Granted, a very small one. Underneath Otari.
Oh.
It almost damn near killed you all. It was pretty close to a full party wipe there. Back at level 2.
Oh, this is a long time ago.
Long time ago, back in the Pathfinder beginner box.
We walked through like a cave, and then we fought a
You
dragon.
fought a bunch of
at the end of the cave.
kobolds that were raising a green baby dragon.
Oh yeah, that's where we got all of our fishing employees from.
And that was a baby.
That was a baby. And that was the... One thing you remember is that wicked tail that would whip around and catch you if you did the wrong thing at the wrong moment.
All right. Okay. Yeah, I think Sherman kind of like blinks a little bit and he's like, huh. Yeah, maybe that might not be the best idea.
Big is this dragon? Do they know? Do we have information on that?
Pretty big.
It's
But so
pretty
is the
big.
demon.
Is it?
I think it's gonna be bad, no matter
Either way.
what we do.
But the thing
Unfortunately.
is I have nothing to get through Dragon Scale, but I do have stuff. You guys have stuff to hurt demons. I mean, we have silver and we have things to deal with it. I don't have things to deal with demons or dragons. That's just I am not well equipped for it. We've been fighting demons and bad things this entire time. You know? So we're all
Yes.
equipped for that. I don't want to walk up to this dragon, hit it once, and then it's whatever you call it, where it mitigates all my damage.
Yeah. I did forget I buy that while I was in the because I
Imagine
ran
it's,
out last time.
It's immune to acid.
Our last
I'll
fight
give you
I
that
ran
as
out.
well. Since it probably uses acid, just like the last dragon you fought.
I wonder if it was that thing's baby. Whatever happened to that dragon?
You killed it.
Oh yeah, we killed it. Oh yeah, that.
Let's
See,
go
I'm
meet
not
its
sure
mom.
about this.
How big is this demon, though? How many squares would it occupy?
They're both big. They're both big. They're both nasty.
I figured they're both nasty. I'm scared of both. Let's be honest.
You do some scouting. Check it out.
We could do scouting. Maybe we should do that.
We
See
could
what
do
kind
some
of
scouting.
arenas.
Yeah, that's not a bad plan.
I mean, maybe you guys should do some scouting.
You know what? That's fair. That's a very fair.
I
way
can
to do
hang
that.
back. Like, you guys can go forward, and I can kind of just hang back a ways.
All right, Sherman is going to head out to scout a little bit. We already know where the dragon is. He's off to the east, so he'll head that way. I suppose Lumiere can come with. He's a pretty stealthy boy.
Yes.
Lumiere have stealth?
He's got some stealth. Yeah. Pretty stealthy guy.
Okay.
All right.
I'll
Roll me
just
some
hang
perception
back,
checks
being
as
the-
well. I want stealth and perception checks from both of you. Perception. And stealth. Plus 16 on both here.
So that was my
Hit
stealth.
from one. Stealth.
Okay.
I wrote stealth for Lumiere. I don't see it coming through though. Try that again. Stealth. There we go. It's a natural 20.
He's invisible.
Hi. All right.
You guys gotta go.
So as you
This way?
kind of make your way down there, you do see a number of, and here, a number of Erdefin just around the corner.
Where? Oh, just
Kinda
down
this-
here?
Yeah,
Okay.
kind of this area where you were.
Erdefin are the... Which ones again?
The transparent skinned people.
Oh, like these guys over here?
Yeah, I'm just gonna start dragging him into the this guy. Why did I drag? I don't like it. There's something messed up right now, but with this tokens, I guess, which is why I'm looking forward to kind of redoing Foundry. I drag him and they're like so tiny. Let's see, scale. They got to make him like way bigger. There we go. I'll just copy and paste this guy.
Is there like a default scale or something?
I
That just
don't
needs to be set?
know. I don't know. There we go. Date. There we go.
Forgive me.
I
That's
do
alright.
not see anything there.
Ooh, I quit stealth check.
Oh,
Yeah, you're invisible.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Why is everybody playing Battlefront again?
Star Wars?
Yeah,
Oh.
it's like a 7-year-old game and everybody's
Love
back
that
into
game.
it. The new ones, even.
Oh, I like the PS2 ones.
I understand.
I think I have the other ones. Anyway, yeah. Let's see what languages they speak. Let's see if we can like listen on what they're talking about, what they're doing.
I think Lumiere should be able to.
Oh yeah, you speak like a ton of languages. So I imagine you're up there with him, doing some scouting stuff.
I speak Common, Aklo, Diabolic, Elven, Goblin, Necro.
That'll do. They kind of drift in and out of like a number of different languages here. Aklo, Sakroth, and I think it's demonic, which I don't think you do speak. So you catch some of it.
Jeez, these guys are moving in and out of languages.
So what do they want exactly?
Yeah. So this is kind of what you overhear there, that conversation. All right. Looks like someone was through here. A number of someone's. The footprints here. The broken mushrooms. Lots of loud noises earlier. You know, there's something new down here.
Looks like they got onto our trail.
Well, should we call everyone else over, see if we can't take care of the problem?
I hope we find them before the demon to the south does. I want to tear them apart myself.
I would say so. They seem awfully warlike.
They seem keen on causing us bodily harm and whatnot.
I believe disembowelment is not off the table with these.
Alright. I will... Yeah, try and... We're not that far away. I think I would try and... do maybe like a prestidigitation or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Just send a quick light over to try and get their get their attention and wave them over a little bit.
You're waving these guys over?
Yeah. I'm just waving them over. Like, well, I'm sure they're actually
not-
watching us.
Not these guys.
No, yeah, I'm waving Soul and Oku over. Like,
Your
hey,
guys. All right.
Yes.
I was a little confused there. All right, sure.
Shunk, 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 shunk.
Oh, boys.
they're like,
Oh, here, let me roll stealth here. Actually, not bad. Where's the button?
button.
All we hear is, where is the button? Seen worse
It's
stealth.
not bad.
It's not bad.
Oh, we got a 26.
I was waiting for, unfortunately, Oku tripped and fell flat on her face.
I was gonna say, the other thing that Oku could do to make herself more stealthy, it only takes her one action to transform. She could turn into a tiny fox.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, come over here and then turn back.
Can she transform at will?
Yeah.
She can do that as many times as she wants?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's not a druid thing.
Yeah, but a lot of stuff just gets limited.
It's true.
Oku battle mode.
I suppose ultimately, like, transforming into a lesser capable, smaller form, it doesn't require, and like it in and of itself is a detriment.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not great.
Their guys are planning on walking right into a fight. It's just gonna be ready to
In battle mode.
cast spells without any hindrances. Oh,
Alright,
come
well,
on,
these
There
guys
we go.
down here that you see, they're very much gunning for us for whatever reason. So I say we do a murder on them. Sherman is going to suggest, go get them, Lumiere.
We.
For the sake of my sanity, I'm going to call it a self-defense instead of a murder.
They're just still talking at this point. You hear them say, well, we should come back in greater numbers.
Oh, great.
They
Yes,
seem
we'll
to
be
have
back.
headed north.
There's great deal of numbers. Okay, we're going to have
But
to
if
cut
they
them
were
off,
able
but
to destroy
yep,
the
yep.
demons earlier.
We're going to have to catch them before they get away.
All right,
All right,
get 'em.
roll me some initiative checks, and yeah, feel free to roll stealth. Or whatever the hell you want to. Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna do
Stealth.
stealth.
Why? Just do a.
Or really
perception.
perception.
My stealth is better than my perception.
I know.
Getting a jump on these guys here.
Yeah, that.
I actually rolled decent for the initiative for once. Holy crap!
Oku's gonna try and stabilize the time stream here. Well, I first I just roll a d20 and then it'll. That's
Wait, why did my thing not show up in the chat?
Mine didn't either. But I'm in the initiative.
I got everyone's roll here. That is failure.
Wait, why does it say that my roll was a 19? I rolled a 16 and I have a 17 on stealth.
I thought you rolled a 2, technically. Weird.
What?
Yeah.
I don't know
so
what
it says
happened
here.
there.
This
so
is
what's that total?
horseshit. Even when I roll well on fucking
That's what you got.
Oh no, you found my Sherman rolls bad module.
even when I roll good on fucking initiative, I cannot roll well.
All right, what was your total?
Oh, this is horseshit.
16 and 17, so 23.
33.
33.
33, pardon me.
Mine should have been a 33, but you know,
Yeah.
it's whatever.
Hey,
There you
look
go.
at where you are on the carousel.
Yes.
Doesn't. Oh, did Oku
I'm
fail
not.
right
Listen,
there?
I'm not actually that upset about it. I was talking with Aaron the other day because we were playing Dokapon Kingdom, and I kept
Yeah.
going last in all of my in all of the matches that I was in. And I was like, yeah, anything that determines turn order, apparently I can't fucking do. This oh, what is it called? For some reason, I have trouble remembering the word initiative.
Hmm. I have a question for you, Justin.
Yep.
Do these mushroom patches count as difficult terrain?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hmm. Those will go there. A double slice?
Mm-hmm.
With my new cool sword?
Double sliche.
The new cool sword.
Nuclear sword.
Is that hit?
Yes, that's a hit.
Oh my god, I rolled a 3.
You guys don't look that tough. Critical hit.
Critical hit. Alright, so damage. Boom, boom. Critical. Oh, what? Gross. All those ones.
You did finally get a 4 on your D4, though.
Oh, hey. I'll take it. He's off guard. And that's my turn.
So you did 19 damage, and what was the other one? I haven't seen another damage roll.
27.
27? I don't see it on my thing. Where'd it go? I see it in the chat.
I see it.
Yeah, I mean, I see it on our stream. Whatever.
Yeah, there's some goofy things going on with
Something is
Foundry
fucked up.
at the moment.
Yeah.
That's all right. We know what it is.
Foundry got an
Yeah,
update.
you
and
just
everything's
got
worked.
this guy. He's like near death almost immediately.
Element of surprise.
Off guard too.
Unfortunately, those mushrooms are difficult terrain, Shane, so stepping into it.
Oh shit. Okay. I think he will definitely come up here.
Will definitely
Okay.
come.
And
Blow everyone's eardrums.
yeah, I don't know if it's worth it to actually use ammunition
You haven't
on these
shot
guys.
your gun yet. Yeah. Down here either.
The only thing that sucks about that is that if not, I don't think I can actually hit these guys this round. Oh, but so let me look here. How far was that? That was 25. To there. And then what? It would be 30. 45 feet to stand there. So that'd be 2 actions. You know what? Yeah, I will do that. And then he's almost dead, so I will just do big punch.
All right.
Do a
That's a
whack.
critical hit.
$14 damage.
Boom. Describe your kill.
Yeah. I think Soul just leaves like a big wound on him, and then fucking Sherman just comes up and like puts his hands in the wound and just kind of like like tears it open. He's like, teamwork.
Just Kali mods his heart out. I mean, you can see where it is. Their skin's clear.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, he just fucking.
He falls to the ground, and then you see his flesh just quickly just rotting away, and this gas
goes.
begins to emanate from his body.
Oh, that's right. It's these guys. Oh.
I need
Fortitude save.
saves from everyone right next to this dude.
Everyone.
Okay.
Everybody's here.
Well, the good news is I have not used my hero point for the day.
Yeah.
You save though.
Damn, what is with this die sticking on 2?
Oh, I do save?
Well, you're fine. Jesus.
I've been rolling nice tonight.
Yeah, damn. All right, Soul, Lumiere, nothing. Sherman, let me take a look at what this does again. 3d6 void damage. Gas as your flesh curdles and rots as well.
Gross.
So I did save, but I didn't.
Yeah, so you take half damage.
Oh, okay.
Does it stay there?
So you take 7 points of damage.
Oh.
It's just like a
That's
burst.
not too bad. It's not too bad.
This isn't like linger.
Oh, it's not okay. So it's not like actual gas.
Yeah.
I'm assuming you don't want to crit fail it, but yeah.
Gas.
Yes.
But that might mean we have to deal with. Is it 5 foot?
Yeah, that's the end of my turn, I guess.
All right. This one shouts, "We found them! Send for reinforcements!"
Damn it.
Shut up.
And yeah, got 2 more of them right over here.
Shane, they're lined up. Just collat.
Well, I would love to. It's just
Baby, a triple.
Mm,
Oh,
10,
you have
15.
AoE.
I do, but
He's gonna run forward
25.
slash, yeah.
That's
any of
25,
the
by the way,
AoEs
Justin.
that I'm going to do
25 total?
are going
Yeah.
to be
All right.
really big.
25. That's gonna be 2 movements then.
Oh, no, yeah, because 5.
25, 35.
Yeah.
And then
What's
this
his
is an
speed?
extra 5, so 35, yeah.
Yep, 35. He's rushing forward. He's gonna cut you up. Well, he's got a number of different attacks he can do here. What's he got here?
Oh my god, if Shane gets stupefied again.
I don't think these things can make me stupid.
There are many things that
Seems
can make
everything.
you stupid, apparently.
Dude, a cave made you stupid.
Yeah,
A cave made you stupid too.
I
A rock made all of us dumb.
He rushes forward and tries to bite you, despite having a sword in his hand.
Chomp.
28 is gonna be a hit.
Just.
And it turns out that he's got stupid venom. You're stupefied 1.
You take 9 points of damage. Give me a fortitude save.
Me and Aaron went around that cave. Let's show my dice.
33. That should save it.
Yeah, you're fine. All right, that's his whole thing.
Oh, mine's messed up now too.
This one begins chanting a spell. Points at, let's go with this guy who just killed his cousin.
Doesn't kill her.
Yeah.
Gazette, let's go
Oh
bowling.
no, that was Sherman. Oh, we'll go for the Frenchie. He says something. It's like, oh no, that guy.
I know that time.
What's your fight on?
French.
That will
I
never
shan't
pass.
put up with it.
You know,
Oh,
if
man.
you just take the baguette out of the belt buckle, people wouldn't even know.
Guess what's in there would not have a snack?
He gets chanting
I thought that's what
and
the cigarettes
targets you
are
with a
for.
spell.
Cigarettes for lunch. Baguette a snack.
A green beam forms on his finger and he points and fires.
That's a bean.
Oh my god, is this Piccolo?
He misses big time.
Big explosion behind you, though.
Hell zone grenade. Nail gun.
Piccolo
Shit, that's
always
actually good.
misses.
All right. What else I got?
You got shit, son. You got shit. Oh, goodness. Pardon me.
He's gonna draw his bow.
Now, how good of an artist is he?
Pretty good, actually.
Oh,
Pretty
cool.
convincing bow.
Can't see all that well.
Open your eyes. Maybe you'll see.
Just from current vantage point here. Can you get a little closer? Come on, Foundry. Come on. There we go. A little closer. Come on. 25. There we go. Now I can see all of you. So we're gonna move. Gonna draw a scroll out. And then is going to shoot this guy with a elemental toss.
super scroll.
Oh, I wish things would spawn a little bit faster here. Here we go. Oh, that's a natty 18. Ah, critical hit by a long shot. It's gonna be ridiculous damage. This guy's just gonna be melted. 66 damage.
Holy crap.
Jesus.
It's just he just turns into ash and smoke. Oh, never
Use
mind.
like a 5th level spell on one of these guys?
Focus spell.
Oh. Yeah, that'll teach you.
Sherman, roll a fortitude save.
God damn it.
All right, that's another. Let's see. Half of 13. Come on.
All
There we
right.
go. There we go. And that's Oku's reactions. Lumiere!
Lumiere's gonna do something fun. He's gonna reach into his backpack, and he's gonna pull out all the bits for a bomb snare.
And then just throw it at this guy right here.
Yes,
Get everybody
he's going
engaged
to-
to him.
Yes, actually. Unfortunately, that is also going to be. I'm also going to need to make that reflex save, but that DC 24 is actually DC 28.
Oh,
As per my
god
feed.
damn it. So, okay. So,
Also, the component bit is bottled lightning.
so big boom. Alright, let's roll his reflex save. Start at the 1, 2, 3, 4. Failure. The 22.
I remember it's a 28, so crit failure.
Number 2. Rolled pretty well.
18.
Failure. Boy, that 28, that's rough.
Mm.
Alright, 2 more to go. Because they're targeting all 4 of those guys, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's
Failure.
target and all creatures in adjacent squares.
Okay.
So they're all adjacent, right?
Yeah, including myself. And unfortunately, I made that bomb way too fucking well, and I missed the save by 1. So I'm also going to take the hit from this explosive.
Oh no.
But the damage is.
Oh
what
wait,
is
so
it?
there's 5. Oh, never mind. Okay, yeah, there's just 4 left here. Okay.
Yeah.
Did you roll a success or did you not?
I rolled a failure by 1.
Oh no!
I know, and
Everyone saved, or everyone failed, except the number 4 got a critical failure.
Ouch. So it'll be 3 times the damage of bottled lightning direct hit, which is 1d6.
Mhm.
So I don't have any stronger. Or no. 3rd
I
level
thought-
alchemical bombs. So that would be incorrect. I think I just have, because I technically have those components.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can just make them out of nowhere, essentially, right?
Yeah, so it's just regular bottled lightning, and actually I think it gives an
Okay.
example there. 66 from 3 moderate bottled lightnings. Okay, yeah. So it's 6d6 damage
Okay.
on the failures, and anyone that failed is also off guard, except for the critical failure, which will take double damage.
All right. What about that
So-
damage then?
That's disappointing.
15. All right. Let me just scale that to all 4. Click the button.
What?
1,
Fortunately,
2,
I'm also going to
3,
take that.
4. Perfect. And I'll apply it to you as well here.
I already did it.
Oh, you did? Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I'll
Ow.
undo it. Undo it.
Okay, here's...
And then I am.
And then I gotta
unfortunately
deal it
also
again
off guard.
to this guy. Are all these guys off guard?
Yeah.
Oh boy. All right.
Why does it mix this trap so well?
All right. There are bumps that are off guard. Okay, just drag it. Perfect. 1, 2,
Did
and
you roll
3.
the damage?
And a 4. They've all been damaged. Yep.
Oh, you rolled not great on that.
I know, it's a shame.
So many ones today. What the hell?
I know.
Yeah, everyone's damage has been looking like that today.
But that is the full extent of my ability.
Okay. We'll just finish up this
I
round
don't-
before we call it
I
tonight
don't-
here. This guy's
I don't know
gonna.
if I get to Smearcraft, so it's fun to do so.
Yeah, I love it when you use your traps. That's pretty cool. All right, this guy's going to do a ravenous attack against you. 2 action, John.
He's ravening.
Yeah, so it's basically like double slice. So he can do strike without a map penalty till after both attacks here. So
Man,
that's
I'm
what
off guard. That
he's
sucks.
gonna do. We'll start with the sword, which he's wielding 2-handed here, which is gonna miss thanks to your +2 armor that you got. So
Hooray!
that's how much I missed by. All right, and it's also gonna be a miss. Well, now what am I gonna do?
Cry.
Guess I'll try and attack with my -10. I'm kind of crammed in here. That's a natural 20.
Yeah, of course it is.
Good one, roll a 20 on, I suppose. Oh, wait a second, though. Wait a second. 22 is a failure.
So it'll be a regular success.
Be
It's a regular
hit, right?
success just due to the fact that I, yeah. Yeah, so just bumps up. Okay, so I'll re-roll that damage since I clicked the wrong button. It's way better for you.
Right.
9 damage. It's nice being level 10, isn't it? Fighting a bunch of...
Yeah, I remember these
Bunch
things
of
were kind of a
mooks.
huge pain in the ass back in the day.
Oh yeah, when this guy melted... Oh no, wait, that's right. If you deal fire damage to them, they don't gas.
Oh, wait, really?
I'm guessing, considering that guy got hit with an elemental toss and didn't outgas unless Justin forgot about
He
it.
did.
No, he definitely did.
Oh, did he?
Shane took the damage. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Shane took...
yeah,
That's
I did.
right, that's right.
Yeah. All right, what's this guy gonna do now?
The fortitude.
I think this guy's gonna also try and do a beam attack.
Get a beam.
Spell on Sherman. He's right there.
Cowboy.
Bullshit.
Special
All right.
credit.
Is it a attack or do I need to roll a save?
It's
It's
gonna
an
be an attack. Yep. I clicked the wrong person. Try that again. As he fires a ray of enfeeblement at you.
It's gonna make him stupid.
Now what
Oh
that
my
does.
god.
I know. Somehow we'll find out what it does, though.
Critical fail. The spell acts as though you critically failed
Yeah,
feeble
he's
mind.
You're
I
as long
missed
as you're
critically.
enfeebled, you are also
Big old miss.
stupefied.
Critical miss.
He's gonna move in for the attack though, with a 5-foot step, and his next turn.
Can you 5-foot step into difficult terrain?
Oh, I suppose I can't. Good
No,
call.
but you
be a
can't
move.
just stride
You can-
5
yeah,
feet.
you can just move.
Oh yeah, stride. Right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, get back in there. Get back in there. All right.
Get in the mush. Get out of the cave.
Both one edge.
This guy's gonna draw his bow. And let's see, he's gonna shoot at Lumiere.
What is the key combination to look up things, Justin?
Control space.
Face.
Thank you.
Miss. Try again. Natural 4. All right. And that is the end of the round. And as you guys, you know, are suddenly you see there's this like big deep noise coming from the south. Everyone's heads just kind of whip towards the south, and you see in this cavern here is just filled with this thickly green mist, like thick
It's the dragon.
fog.
That's the demon.
That's the demon, I think. Yeah.
Green is
So
the
it's all
color of
terrible.
acid, so obviously
So it's like
the
acid
dragon.
either way we go.
But yeah, and I think with that, we'll see you next time.
All
everybody.
right. See you next time, everybody. Have a good night or day or time. Have a good time.
Have a day.
Have a thing. Have a snack. You know what? You deserve it. Have a snack.
Cheese.
Have a
Take
snack.
some
Yeah.
PTO. Take some PTO.
Yeah. You know what?
Goodbye.